In this video, we are given this nice Olympiad math problem and we want to find the value of x. Let me start my solution. On the left hand side, we have 1 plus 1 over x raised to the power x plus 1. We have x plus 1 here, while on the right hand side, I have 1 plus 1 over 4 raised to the power 4. And let's see if we can find the values of x that satisfy this equation or not. So we will use a trick here. The trick is, let me start from this guy that is inside the parenthesis, 1 plus 1 over x. I can write this guy as we have 1 plus 1 over x, and 1 can be written as 1 over 1. Take x LCM, then we will have x plus 1 divided by x. Fine, so far so good. Now if I move this guy to the top, and if I move this guy to the bottom, if I move this guy to the numerator, then we will have x raised to the power minus 1. And if I move this guy to the denominator, then it will be x plus 1 raised to the power minus 1. So far so good. You can move from denominator any number from denominator to numerator, but the exponent will change. If you don't have any exponent, then that means the exponent is 1. The exponent is 1 here, the exponent is 1 here, so the sign of the exponent change only. But if you look at here, we have same exponent, so I can rewrite this guy as x divided by x plus 1 raised to the power minus 1. Because you have exponent minus 1 here, the exponent minus 1, so you can take the whole exponent as minus 1, right? Let me rewrite this guy again here. So we have x divided by x plus 1 raised to the power minus 1. I'm just writing this whole guy here. Now I will add and subtract 1, because 1 minus 1 is 1, so you can add and subtract. Now after adding and subtracting, what do you get? So we have one group here, so if you divide this group by x plus 1, you have same thing, so you will have 1, and then you will have plus, you have minus 1 here divided by x plus 1, right, raised to the power negative 1. Everything is fine. The left hand side was 1 plus 1 over x, right? Now what I'm gonna do here, if you look at here in the given question, we had the exponent 1 plus 1 over x raised to the power x plus 1. So I will take the exponent x plus 1 on both sides. Therefore, the law of indices says you have to multiply the exponent, so you have to multiply with this exponent, so you will have something like this. But what is this guy equal to? This guy is equal to 1 plus 1 over 4 raised to the power 4. Let me rewrite this guy as 1 plus 1 over 4 raised to the power 4. And let's do a little bit work on the right hand side. On the right hand side, we have 1 plus minus 1 divided by 1 minus 1 divided by x plus 1 can be written as 1 divided by x plus 1, but a negative sign with it. Why? Because if you look at here, if you multiply with minus 1, then you will have negative x plus 1. Now if you look at here, 1 plus 1 over something is raised to the same power. This guy and this guy are same, this guy and this guy are same. That means 4 is equal to negative x plus 1. The whole purpose of doing all this work was to make this guy and this guy same, and the only issue that we had in the start was this guy and this guy were not same. This was 4, this was 4, and this is x, but here we had x plus 1. We made x plus 1 here and x plus 1 here, but we got negative signs as well, no matter whatever we got. Then that means let's multiply, let's substitute the negative, then we have negative x times minus 1, and on the left hand side we have 4. We want to find value of x, so we will add 1 on both sides, so that means 5 is equal to negative x. In other words, x is equal to negative 5. This is the solution, and we want to see if it satisfies the given equation or not. The given equation was 1 plus 1 over x raised to the power x plus 1, and we want to see if it is equal to 1 plus 1 over 4 raised to the power 4, right? Let's plug in x equal to minus 5, so we will have 1 plus 1 over minus 5 raised to the power minus 5 plus 1, whether this is equal to 1 plus 1 over 4 raised to the power 4 or not. Let's take LCM here. LCM is minus 5, so we have minus 5 here. Minus 5 times 1 is minus 5, and then we have a 1 here, and the exponent is minus 5 plus 1 is negative 4. And let's simplify here. Let's take LCM here. You have LCM as 4, then we have 4 times 1 is 4, and then we have plus 1. I think I didn't mean to take. Okay, let's see what we end up. Okay, and we want to see if these guys are equal or not. What is negative 5 plus 1? That is negative 4. And what is here? We have negative 5 raised to the power negative 4, and we want to see if this is equal to the right hand side. 4 plus 1 is 5 divided by 4, right? Minuses will cancel each other. We have 4 divided by 5. We have 4 raised to the power minus 4 and 5 raised to the power minus 4. And on the right hand side we have 5 raised to the power 4 and 4 raised to the power 4. Okay, these are negatives and these are positive. Let's remember what we did in the start. Let's bring this to the denominator, then that will be equal to 1 over 4 raised to the power 4, and this guy will be 5 raised to the power 4. And isn't this guy same here? It means that this is the solution of the given equation.